The only person that could complain about what he is doing, it's not you. It will be his appointer. That's the word they used, my appointer, which is Tifnumbu. Yeah, it was somewhere in Abuja where he went to commission the, the plan to build 300 bed hostel for law students in Abuja, law school rather, in Abuja, and then construct the road that will link the place and all that stuff, sha. So I was talking about that in Abuja. And also, by the way, his son, Jordan, is getting called to bar. So he's going to be a lawyer and possibly become a judge, like his mom. So we saw with the Wike today as well, when he was filing out with the, what do they call them? League of Benchers. Now that's League of Nigeria, Senior Law, blah, blah. I don't know. But League of Benchers, they are very, very much like prominent when it comes to, the judiciary, the legal profession and all that in that contraption. With the Wike is one of them. An influence that is believed to he has exploited so well. And having money plus that is like unstoppable. Now let's first stop in Abuja. Yeah, it's Jordan and his pa with a Wike. Then Jordan and his mom. What's her name again? Vladabi. No. Here with a Wike as a member of the League of Benchers in Nigeria. So if they explain Nigeria to you and you understand it, you are not upset, angry, then obviously they lied to you. Okay? Where the Wike never practiced law in his life. He was called to bar in 1998, meaning, he graduated from law school, I think, in 1997 or 1996. He got called to bar in 1998. Then he became a local government chairman in 1999. Then he became chief of staff to Rotimi Amechi in 2007. And then he became a minister of the Federal Republic in 2010 or thereabouts until 2015 when he became governor until 2023. Today, he's a minister from 2023 to 2027. But he's right there with the senior justices. So these are justices of different courts, the Supreme Court and all of that. So they call them League of Benchers, I think. So how did he become that? Well, sorry for another day. Anyway, so his wife also, right, became a judge. He also never really practiced law like that. Because they said before you become a senior advocate, you have to have practiced the Nigerian law and have possibly participated and won some serious cases in 10 years. Do you understand? Like you must have appeared before the Supreme Court of the country and possibly argue case there and even win as part of the criteria that will make you a senior advocate. But in Nigeria, the politicians have infiltrated that judiciary so well that their wives, their children are being drafted in, put on the queue to become judges, even magistrate court judge, as an entrance. You get an entrance into this queue. So in few years, their children, their wives, and the rest are judges. So when election comes, there are those who are going to put out the lists of those who are going to be tribunal judges, appeal court judges, up to the Supreme Court. That is called state capture. Now, with a Wike, is more or less like unstoppable in that regard. And the only person that could stop him is Tifnumbu. And right now, he said Tifnumbu is very happy with him. Yeah, I was talking at an event, right? Before I even show you that. Someone is on social media right now, especially on Twitter. I can't remember the name. He's asking any of you who were law students in Nigeria, who went to law school in Nigeria, rather, that ever met this boy in any of your classes, right? At least I think you have to do 1 year law school now, Abi, before you get called to bar. Is that not it? Yeah, exactly. So you have to spend a year or two or so in the law school before this is going to be like after you have graduated from your university degree and all that. So you have to still do, I think, a year in law school before you, and if you pass, you get called to bar. Now, they are saying that if you have the picture of this boy attending lecture in law school, either in Abuja or anywhere, you may be able to win over 100, what do you call it, 100 pounds. I think the guy was saying that I will give them 200,000. Others were saying, no, I will add 100. And in total, you are likely going to win like £1 million chicken change just by just sharing either pictures or videos of this boy attending classes. Because he's going to get called to the bar if he hasn't already, right? But his father, with a Wike in Abuja, telling them why he's not worried, because Tifnumbu is quite happy with the way he is running things. And then, yeah, about the roads and this or that, if I do hospital, if I do school, if I do road, this is what our people need. While you are not doing hospitals, you are not doing schools. You are doing roads that are, and then you are building or renovating all that are overinflated, obviously, right? But it is very wicked. Tell me when you are tired. I can stop this, okay? It's a long watch.
For the people of Nigeria, and in particular, the federal capital territory. So many people have accused us of constructing roads. I said, well, that's one thing good. At least you have identified that something is going on. Now, I've always said, if it is on that basis, and we finish providing the road networks in Abuja, I will leave office. Another person comes and takes up another major area. Abuja would have been a different thing by now. Abuja would have been a different thing by now. You can imagine the roads we are doing if it was done before now. What would have happened? But let me assure you, we are not only concentrating on roads, we're also concentrating on education, we're also concentrating on transportation, we're also concentrating on how we are going to make the youth to be very, very engaged. We also concentrate on health. And like I said, and people should understand this. I know some of us will not understand the process of government. People should realize that we had a lot of problems with Koolu. But because of our determination, we believe that no sector will be left untouched. No sector will be left untouched. But what I will appeal to everybody who is assigned the responsibility to make sure you live up to expectation. Everybody who knows me know that my friend, my brother, my sister is one who is committed to work. I don't take excuses at all. If you want to achieve, I'm going to support you to achieve. That's why when I made a comment about the coordinator of STD, because I have said, whether you're a civil servant, you're a political appointee, you're not an assembly member, that time comes when they will say, Operation Show Your Report Card. Operation Show Your Report Card. You cannot run away from it. For us in FCT, let the residents of FCT call us and say, come and show your report card. Come and tell us what you have done. We are prepared any day, any time to say, look, the people of Abuja, this is what we have done. It's not about liking our faces. You don't need to like our faces. We didn't come here for a beauty contest. We came here to work, and we're going to work. So everybody, time will come. You know, when a father pays his children's school fees, he's expecting that at the end of the semester or term, the child or the children will say, Papa, I passed. If the father says, come, John, our semester are not ended, as the term don't end, what's the result? Then the child starts scratching. The man will say, my brother, it's like I'm just wasting all my money. So everything has time for you to give your report card. We are ready in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night to give our report card. So I thank you. And the company, Centraco, you are one of the big companies. Yesterday, somebody came to me to say that they were in a meeting, and some people were saying that FCT is winning them, and some people say it's not correct. I have said it. Our policy is that you had when the year said here that this contract was awarded in March. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have allowed it. It was the former years. And I said, don't bring project where you don't have the money. If a government awards a project and does not carry that project, it's a problem for the government. Forget about people lobbying you. Award it first. If you award it and you keep the hope of the people hanging without the job being done, the way you receive abuses, that you never allowed it the way it was, that coming to worsen the situation. I still know we're doing this job now because the fund was not available. And I said, look, I don't want to do something that the contractor will not be happy. I will not do that. So all those who carry campaign that they are not paid, I've told them, come and show where we awarded the contract to you and we did not pay you. But if it is this civil servant contract, where they go and award for 5 billion at my back, and then carry debt of 2015 bill, I will not pay. If you like, go and block everywhere. Some people say, oh, people will demonstrate. I say, what is democracy all about? Democracy is about protest, about demonstration. There's nowhere you can have democracy. People will not protest. Then something is wrong somewhere. You don't protest under the military because you are likely to be shot. But under democracy, protest is allowed. So if you like, go and organize yourself, something I know that is not correct. If you like, cry from morning to night. Call whatever name you want to call me. Put my name in the internet. Say anything you want to say. Fa. I will not. I will not. I will not. I'm not one of those you think that blackmail will change me. My skin is so thick, so strong, so strong. As a politician, you should know that these are things you will see. Why are you worried? No politician who's a serious politician would think that people will not say something against him. Then you go and sleep, go and rest, you don't need to come. The day I said I'm a politician, I know I'm now up. People will ask, people will say all kinds of things. So, for me, say it. The only way I will be worried is that if my appointer is not satisfied with what I was doing, then I'll be worried. But that you go somewhere and just because we are not doing what you want, and then you think by blackmail it will make us to do it, we will not do it. So, civil servants who are here, if you know those are people you're organizing, call them back. Tell them that it's like the two won't work. Because I know it will not work. It will not work. I mean, look at the country where you're a minister and people are signing contracts to the tune of 19-20 billion. And then someone comes and says, oh, you are owing us. I determine what is the priority. I, representing Mr. President, determine what is the priority. You cannot determine for us what's the priority. You cannot. I know what the people need. And that's why we are here to flag of road. It's not every day you put computer. There are day you put the body. There are day you put the body. That is not the need of our people. Our people need hospitals. Our people need schools. Our people need good roads. So I have never said I want to be one of those that are liked. No, I don't want anybody to like.
Nuisance, Lele.
Sorry that you had to listen to all of that. I wanted you to, because that is one nuisance that is holding political office in Nigeria. To start with, Wike was saying that those who are carrying placards protesting that their money was not paid, like the ministry is owing them. They did a job and they have not been paid. And Wike was like, no. Anybody who wanted to award, so anyone who awarded contract without having money, it's not my responsibility. Then he went on, like in his usual manner, to attack the people by questioning their credibility, which is what he does, now, with a Wike. Like, oh, how could somebody award a contract of 19 billion and then you come back later and say they are owing us? Pretty much saying that they went on to go and inflate the contract, right? And they wanted him to pay them that money. Not like they didn't do the job, but he didn't say they didn't do the job. Because not less like, it's not my business. If you are given a contract, right, and the government didn't have money then, and you didn't ask for your money, that's not my responsibility. But the same guy is the guy that spent 21 billion naira in renovating and being a completion of vice president's house that remained unused. Is the guy who spent 39 billion naira renovating event hall, right? Is the same guy, right, who is building over 100 kind of like mansions for judges as we speak. And to him, these are the things that our people need. You won't see Wike undergoing what they call the low-cost housing project for the people of Abuja. As much as they is busy grabbing their lands left, right, and center. But you won't see Wike undergoing, or his ministry undergoing a massive school project across Abuja. You won't see that. or even the healthcare part, local clinics and the rest. No, it's about roads, and buildings for public officials, roads, more roads. And then when he wants to probably make himself look like he's mixing it up, then he'll build them borehole as water projects. There's so much going on around there, but somehow he's getting enough media kind of coverage from the Ronokus especially. They said he's a very good spender, like a free spender. That's with the Wike. Oh, talking about land grabbing, by the way, right? From where will the Wike come from? He also has the history